Hiya and welcome to Weekly Tips, where we put some sense in your tip jar. Welcome today. Today you're joined by me, Daniel, and we're going to be repainting this puppy. So let's bark on into this and repaint this puppy. So as I delve into repainting this puppy, I think about the old painting, the one I did last week, which you can go check out. There will be a card up top and a link in the description for you guys to go and check out that video of me repainting, me actually painting this puppy for the first time. Now, with painting it the first time, I remember kind of some of the mistakes I made. For instance, the angle wasn't enough. The face was a little bit too whitish, and its eyes weren't aligned the best I can. Another thing there too is spending a little bit of time on the background. Now, it's not much time I spent on the background, probably like 5-10 minutes, but that's 5 or 10 minutes that I could be working on trying to make sure that this puppy is looking the best it can, because with this image here, there's not much going on in the background. It's just a blurry colors. So that's what I did. I just did a bunch of blurry colors for the background. I wasn't focused at all on the background. It wasn't the whole main point of this painting or this drawing or this 90-minute art challenge. I was trying to capture this dog, this puppy, and trying to really express it, this puppy, and trying to pull him out and have an interesting, nice painting from this here. And I learned a bit from doing this puppy's painting again. It's really good. I enjoyed it. I was like, I don't know about doing it again, but I was like, no, I wasn't happy with the first result. I was like, I could do a little bit better than that. So I attempted kind of the second result of it. And I wouldn't say I improved hugely. These things take time. It's not just the first paintings kind of okay, and then your second paintings, yeah, it's awesome. It does take a few times. I have talked about on this channel, my red panda. With that, I actually drew it over and over and over again until I got to a happy place, of creating it, and I finally settled down on the final drawing and then the final render of the actual painting. It took me a while to get there. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of the same. You may be able to kind of jot down all your mistakes or all your bad things in the first painting that's totally not that great, and then the second painting is way better. You can get that sometimes. And I've had that in the past where the first painting's not great at all. It's got all the negative things in it. This is off, that is off, but it gets you all those red flags that you're looking for, and then you go from there and redraw it, repaint it, rework it, and once you've taken all those red flags out, you've got something worth painting, worth creating. And can work like this. Other times you do need a lot more goes, and I think this one is one of those paintings where I would need a little bit more goes to get it to a point where I'd really kind of like it. And I suppose some of the 90-minute art challenges I've done in the past, because that's what this is, would need a few more goes before I'm fully 100% happy with the painting. All those 9-minute art challenges I haven't exactly been, 100% happy with them, but they are there. They're alright. The work I've done, and they do help me improve, and that's the main thing. Um, I'm trying to improve here, and repainting this, doing it the first time, and then repainting it again, is really helpful. It's good to focus in. If you kind of go all about the place and you um, focus on heaps of things, you're focusing on working on your backgrounds, and you're focusing on working on your anatomy, and then you focus in on working in, you eventually spread yourself too thin, and you're working on a lot of different things. So if you do just work on kind of one painting for a little while, it does improve like those skills, like a little bit faster. For instance, here I am working on my kind of my animal posing character kind of a thing. I'm trying to capture this animal the best I can, as well as I actually want to be able to push it further. And that might take a little bit longer, to push it further. At the moment, I'm focusing in on just trying to capture this dog as is for now. And when, I get good at that, then I can go the next layer above. It's kind of like building cake. You get good at making the base, really good at making that cake base, that cake layer, and then you get good at putting the icing on, and then putting the sprinkles on and everything that goes on top, and slowly eventually add that cherry on top. So you got to build it up piece by piece. And you like I said before, you get rid of those red flags, those things that don't look so good. With doing this kind of over and over again, the first attempt you'll probably get a lot of red flags, or maybe not so much. You might have done paintings and things in the past that are very similar, so you've dealt with a lot of those red flags. But yeah, once you have kind of gotten a good grasp of it, um, you know, but then if you keep on going and just adding layers on top, eventually it should eventually grow. But yeah, I think I did learn quite a bit from doing this second attempt. I think, it's slightly better than the next, the previous painting. I wouldn't say it's much better, but you looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit better. There's things I like about the first painting, and there's things I like about the second painting. So I feel like it's in between, where I like something that's kind of in between. However, maybe there could be a third attempt, but at the moment, I'm taking what I've learned from this painting, and I'll do something similar but different at some stage. We'll be doing another kind of a dog possibly at some point, or an animal of some sort in this kind of situation. Um, very pose like, very static pose going on here, with he does have a little bit of personality on him. How I'd like to do, and then get really good at that, because I'd like to capture them in interesting poses and add some character in them, give them a top hat, something interesting and different. So I really appreciate you guys coming in. Hopefully you did learn something today, about repainting stuff, about learning and growing as a artist. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, everything like that. I really do appreciate all you guys coming and supporting this channel. It's been great, and I enjoy doing these weekly tips and the 90-minute art challenges. I've enjoyed painting this dog, and I would enjoy doing it again, but I think I've taken everything I can from it at this stage. I could in the future repaint it at some point maybe, but at the moment I think I've taken everything I can from this one, and I want to take it into a new painting, something a little bit more exciting. But yeah, I mean, this has only been 90 minutes of me painting this, so like there's only so much I can achieve. But yet again, I think, doing it the second time round, I've achieved more within that 90 minutes than I did the first time round as well. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Keep drawing, everyone. Keep creating, and see you in the next video.